Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. David Paulino is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, King Kang. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Paulino is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. The 1-0 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Here's George Springer.
Batting second, center fielder, George Springer.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
At the plate, Connor Acho, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The 1-1. Towards second. Kang loves it. And there's 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Popped him up. Kang is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run. Now at the plate, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Left fielder, Jesse Winker.
out on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Striding in, Dale Whiters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are two away. Next for the Tigers, King Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2, here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up. Ready now, King Kang, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Acho over to his left, on to first, and that's an important first out.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Striding in once again, Delman Barth.
Leading off for the Astros. Catcher, Delman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kang scoops it up, and there's one down now. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Houston Astros jumped ahead in the second. Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Andreas Pineda, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is.
Standing in, King Kang. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with...
Stepping up now, Jesse Winker, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hard hit ball to second. Hang takes it in. And that's out number one.
All right, guys.
Now batting, King Hang. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in, Josh Bell, a base hit in his first trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Towards second. To his right, Hang. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, King Hang. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. King Hang will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Montag. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Montag.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with left.
Here's George Springer, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here. Digging in and looking for more. King Kang. He singled his last time up.
King Kang.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Tigers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on first open of the year. Brian Morales coming to the plate now. Josh Bell, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground to second, and this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Boy, after that base knock.
So stepping in, King Kang, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, King Kang. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Smith on second. Whitley on at first with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, King Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Montag is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Absolutely.
Ready once again, Tony Kemp. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. Digging in, King Kang.
Now batting, second baseman, King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Whiters takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Brian Anderson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. For a base hit here as he gets this one down, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, King Kang. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Winker is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 to